Yes, officer, is there something wrong?
Have you seen this boy?
I'm ready for action.
Alright, what's up YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn? How y'all doing tonight? TGIF, this is TK from Comic Insider. And hoping y'all having a great Friday night. So yeah, sorry we didn't get our episode out on Tuesday, but it's a little bit of a change up. Since we're done with Season 5 of Comic Insider, and you know, a lot of the, we still got the Super Fans project going on for the rest of the year. So we got that, and since the 25th, as you know, Comic Insider the movie, we announced that we're going to start production of filming and making this movie, and we've been, it's been pretty crazy since ending Season 5, since, even though it's only been like 2 weeks. We've so far, like you already know, we've mentioned in past videos, we're going to be having like 60 of our celebrity friends in this movie. It's going to be pretty epic. I mean, we're going to have everybody in there, you know, from Sam Jones and Ming Chen all the way to, you know, John Anderson, throughout John Wesley Shipp. I mean, just a whole bunch of our celebrity friends. I mean, Matthew Ashley's going to be it, which, and it's pretty cool. And we got signed permission, you know, made sure everything was legal so we don't get sued. So half the movie's technically already filmed, for, you know, without editing done, because we're using all of our celebrity interviews we've ever done, the ones that we got permission for, which was pretty much almost all of them. And another thing on that, it's pretty cool. You know, we're also going to have some live action scenes besides interviews for this movie. It's going to be pretty much Wayne's World, you know, meets Comic-Con. I mean, it's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool movie. We're going to have it out in theaters. We already have a release date of December 25th, 2021. So a little bit more than a year away. So, and we also had some good news. We got about 10 minutes of this movie already filmed. And you're probably thinking, oh, wow, 10 minutes, that ain't much. But really, like, and I'm talking about already edited footage, finished, ready for the movie. Just got to be slapped together the rest of it. But yeah, 10 minutes of it is already filmed so far after only 2 weeks on the project, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, a lot of our celebrity friends are actually pretty stoked to be doing this. We're going to have this movie actually in theaters next year, you know, December 25th, 2021. We're going to have it in theaters for 2 whole weeks. Just at the Gulf Breeze Cinema 8. So, and the Gulf Breeze movie theater in Gulf Breeze proper, but Florida. But yeah, Pensacola, Florida area. But this is some pretty cool stuff. I wanted to show y'all some of the footage that we're going to be using, since you know, it's kind of funny tonight. And I've been working like since August, you know, 25th. 11 hours a day on this project, and it's pretty crazy. I mean, everybody thinks it's easy making a movie as long as you got the funds. Which, first off, this movie is going to be under $20,000. It's going to be right at $20,000 for our whole budget. And thank God, a lot of our celebrity friends, they agreed to just, you know, do the movie without charge, without pay, just because we're friends. So, which, thank God, because otherwise this probably couldn't happen. But yeah, everybody thinks, you know, it's probably pretty easy if you have the right budget, like I was saying, or you know, just not that hard to make a movie. Like, anybody could do it, right? I mean, oh shit, Marvel gonna sue somebody. Damn. No, so I'm very blessed this is happening. I have no idea, without the help from my celebrity friends and just all the fans of Comic Insider, that, I don't think this could have not happened without y'all, without my, especially my celebrity friends, supporters. But it's we're going to be showing you a little bit of footage from this, the raw footage from celebrity interviews, completely unedited tonight, and which I thought this was kind of cool because, like I said, for example, a lot of these celebrity interviews we've done, they've been, they're, for example, Ming Chen. We've interviewed him about 4 times from Comic Insider at Comic-Con events. We've actually, let me just bring that down so I'm ready to pull it up. We've interviewed Matthew Ashley, for example, about 5 different times at Comic-Con events, and even during this pandemic. The whole crisis, and same thing with some of our celebrity friends like John Anderson and everybody else. So, like, the ones that we have multiple interviews with is mainly the hard thing to choose from when we're pulling up, the celebrity interviews, man. Here's an example.
All right, what's up?
This is me and Xander Berkeley from The Walking Dead, and also the Gulf Coast CW's Supergirl. But it's pretty crazy stuff when you have multiple interviews from celebrity friends. Here's a good example. We got Sam Jones right here. And this dude pretty much knighted us as press when we first started out. This is just me shooting the shit with him. Cameraman Mike, he got a good amount of footage of us just hanging out, setting up, which I want to show in the movie. But, and we got actual other clips of this that's raw footage with better audio. But, this was when I first got knighted as press, pretty much, man, as media. One of my first Comic-Con conventions, doing celebrity interviews. I'm very grateful for it, but it's kind of funny. You got to choose between that and where the hell did the mouse go? There it is. Like other interviews that were a little bit more professional to be in this movie at the same time.
So, ranging about the festival,
Right here. I mean, another thing we've got to stabilize the video where the camera wasn't shaking. It's kind of heartbreaking throughout these interviews. I mean, like I said also, the Ming Chen interview right here. We got like 4 different interviews with Ming Chen. And, one of them, this one right here, it's kind of funny. That was still in our early days before I started suiting up, Back before I had the suit, even before the blazer. But, there's it's kind of hard to choose which ones go into certain interviews. This one's funny. This is actually probably the Matthew Ashley interview that is making the cut for the movie, just because it shows his whole background art. And if you don't know this actor, he's pretty awesome. One of our great friends. He's been in movies with Clint Eastwood. He's been in everything project-wise from DC's The Watchmen, to that Bomber movie with starring, and I think Clint Eastwood also directed it. And the dude's pretty badass artist on top of it. But a whole bunch of projects, and I mean, another interview that is going to be hard to choose from because we've done several interviews with Karen Ashley, for example. I mean, I think this is our first one. It might be. Yeah, that's when we're still waiting. Like I said, this is raw footage. It's kind of fun. But, for example, this one, we're probably not going to pick this interview because we've done better interviews at Bubba Fest and a bunch of other events. And it's just it's amazing to see how this whole movie and this project's going to be coming along. I mean, because first off, cameraman Mike, we're kind of nervous on this, and we're pretty stoked. We're pretty excited about this because, reaching out into acting a little bit more instead of just running the show and doing celebrity interviews for y'all is very, awesome. But, and I that's one of the things with Comic Insider, how it got started. I wanted to get into acting in the future, down the road, like 10 years down the road wise. And, doing celebrity interviews, stuff like that's a great way to make connections. But, doing this movie, it's kind of evolving from even just acting, because me and Cameron Mike are going to obviously be in the movie, but we're also going to be filming and directing it, editing, and it's pretty much, I'll have to add to a little belt loop director after this. So it's a cool process. We could not do any of this without, y'all, the fans. Y'all are great. And, before we hop off here, I want to say once again, check out the Gulf Coast CW and all of their, projects like the Super Fans. If you've not checked out that project, it's pretty cool. We're participating in it. It's pretty much all the content creators from the Gulf Coast area are featured on this mini-series for 6 months. First, you had Stephen Moore from his artwork and great creativity on just artistry. Guys even wrote a couple books, man, that's pretty awesome. Then you had month 2, this dude Malcolm Banks does the at Comic-Cons How to Be a YouTuber, and just has his own show, Fans Anonymous, which is pretty awesome. They have a whole bunch of great content. You should check it out. And like so on and so forth. I think Kat Caraway's or Caraway is this month's super fan, and then you got so on and so forth, leading all the way through December. We're gonna have a celebrity or a super fan of celebrities and just great content put out for y'all. So make sure to like and subscribe to the Gulf Coast CW and check that out. And like and subscribe to Comic Insider on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. But I figure I'll let y'all get back to y'all's night. I'm just glad y'all are going to be part of this project, because also all of our local fans, make sure to be there at Pensacon, because we're actually going to be doing some of our major wrapping it up filming for Comic Insider the movie. It's going to be pretty cool. You might be able to get be an extra in a scene with me and Ming Chen and Sam Jones. So you don't want to miss that out. And it just Pensacon in general, what an amazing event. But so the scene that was going to take place there is kind of funny. I'm going to let y'all know, give y'all a heads up on this. Is Sam Jones played the Flash Gordon character. If you've not seen that movie, it's a great movie with wonderful music from the band Queen in it. The Flash, Savior of the Universe. So the scene where we're wanting to do is me and Ming Chen, we just get done with the Comic-Con for the day, going up to the hotel to have a beer, run into Sam Jones, but Ming Chen, we just say Ming, I was thinking, or actually have Ming Chen and Jim or Emperor Ming costume. Sam Jones, who would be playing himself, have like a flashback and just, chase us down the hallway, scaring the shit out of us, like, oh my God! Have you ever seen that scene from Given the Greek where they're just running in terror down the hallway? Gonna be filming something like that as one of the scenes, and try and do a panel scene to where we can get a whole background view of just a bunch of fans in the background during the panel. And y'all make sure to check out that Comic-Con, because we're going to be there also doing, all the great celebrity interviews, teaming up with Tori B from the Gulf Coast CW, which is, that's gone. It's always a great event. But y'all have a great night, and stay tuned, because this is it's gonna be some crazy stuff. But it's gonna be I'm going to try to put Tuesdays and Fridays, 8, 7 Central, episode out every week, even though we're not doing season 6 yet until this fall, probably this winter, pretty much whenever the CW shows start back up and all the DC shows, Hey, the whole virus, right? The crisis, it's thrown off this whole year's trip. But yeah, y'all have a great night. Comic Insider, like, subscribe. Remember, we're the only channel that has a clean bill of health from Dr. Doom, Doctor Strange, Dr. Fate, Doctor Who, Dr. Wells, Dr. Manhattan. We will see you in the multiverse. Y'all have a great night. Gotta run. Oh God, what's happening?
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Men, and you should like, subscribe, watch, then tell all your other friends to like and subscribe Comic Insider. Insider. You better be watching it. Yes, I will. Yeah, I will. I'll let you man to find you. I'm trained, You better be watching.
Insider.